Hello, I greet you one more time. My name is Apostle Chinedu Favor. I come your way again in this series of how to grow your prayer life. We have been on for some time the series of how to grow your prayer life. We began with privatizing your prayer life, not publicizing it. We went into be focused while praying. These are ways to grow your prayer life. And today we are going to know the reason for your prayers. Have a reason. Have an agenda. Have a purpose for your prayer. Have an intent. Have a plan. Prayer is an engagement. Prayer is a discussion. So there must be something you have, you want to express, explain to someone. God in this instance. Now, Jesus gave us a teaching, and he said something in Matthew chapter 6 from 31-32. He said something very clear. He said, now your Father in heaven knoweth what you ask at 32 before you ask. That means there's an intention. Because your intention is what brings God's attention. So you must be able to know your intention. Let your intention be genuine. Let it be wise. Let it be clear. Let it be actually a desire that will help you to move forward. Remember, you are growing your prayer life. We are gradually come to the point where you will now start adding fasting, prayers, adding some spiritual materials, but we are still building it from the scratch. You must have intentions. We're talking about babies now. You must have intentions. You are coming to tell God, thank you. You're coming to tell God, you are blessed. You're going to tell God, you appreciate. You're going to tell God, there's a reason to appreciate Him. These are intentions. And of course, I know many of us, and most of us, you're going to ask God for something. So there's an intention for why you came out to pray. As you are coming to pray, have that intention. Present it with respect. Present it with love. Present it to God in honor. God is not a man. He needs to be given the honor he desires, the honor he deserves, the honor what for him as our Father. So you don't come to God and you begin to tell him what you want him to do commandingly. No, sir, no, man. You talk to him with respect, with love. He must know that you have respect for him. Now, you communicate your desire, your plans, your purpose, but in a way that also make him as the hearer and the respondent and the answer to your request. So, you are growing your prayer life. By this chance, you are getting familiar with God. Now, no, don't talk about familiar to joke. No. Familiar to love. Familiar to know. Bible speaking say, draw near to me, and I will draw near to you. Now, hear this now. And I will show you great and mighty things thou knowest not. It means it's in the place of knowing your intentions, discussing with him. He will also tell you his intentions towards you. So you must have a purpose. You don't go to your earthly fathers, your earthly ministers, your friends, and just sit down and be blabbing and talking things that are not relevant. If you do so, it simply means you had no intentions that are genuine or okay or right before you came. You just came to while away time. God is not God you come to while away time. You actually come to utilize your time well. So have a guided purpose why you are coming or why you come to God. It's very, very important. Very, very important. So important. So we are to guide where we came. Now, you can guide it. For example, you are coming to God to seek for job. Come to God to seek for marriage. Yes, to seek for marriage. God gave Eve to Adam. So you need him to give you your husband, to give you your wife. You may not choose where you were born from, who gave birth to you. But you can choose who you will marry. That is your choice. And you need to be guided. How are you guided? Not that God will say this is better. No. You are to look at somebody and to know his will. He will lead you. Like you have your mind, he leads you. You know what you want. Go for it. So God will lead you, but you follow. Now, there's something very important in having these intentions. Don't have intentions that when God discusses with you and tell you his will, you fight his will. The will of God supersedes and superintends your intentions. So while you have your will, let his will be done, not yours. You can present your will because he can lead you to start that. That's why I say to us, we need the Holy Spirit to pray well. So the Holy Spirit of God will lead you in his will to present it to him. That's why he knows what you want to ask before you ask. But as you present to him, he will approve because it's his will.